I will do an updated version at some point because it's all in retrospect, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. It's called Quiet Life.
Bennydiction. Don't ever stop between me and the special sport. Bennydiction.
On the eve of November the 15th came an event that had us fretting with gritted teeth. It was nearly 30 weeks since we saw that blue cross. Then I was cotched in the hospital with my shoes off. After the sort of scare for which you don't prepare, trying to focus under the glare of the chrome affair. For a moment there, a future life flashed before me, before I had a chance to write that chapter of the story. Reassured to hear the heart beating normally and see those usual movements, a feeling of pure relief. Because every time you hit the wall, there's that connection. But for the one that carries you, it's with her every second. Whether it's on cue or ahead of the designated date. I can't wait for the moment I get to see your face. Apparently you're equal parts mother and father, so I hope for heaven's sake that you've inherited my better traits. It's anything for a quiet life. It's anything for a quiet life. I'm too old for the nonsense, but that's by the by. Just content to see my little man and wife by my side. It's mad, thinking back to our first kiss. Fast forward to planning for our first kid. Then that August when I felt his first kick. Now you're born, I'm thinking about buying your first kicks. There's no words to fit that feeling of pure calm. I was doing chores as you were sleeping on my forearm. It's a delicate, my pinky's bigger than your palm. I'd sooner suffer than let anybody cause you harm. Contented to settle with my kid and my wife. She's my hero, my partner, the giver of life. Through all the joy and the hardship, she's been at my side. I'll pray to the divine feminine, my spiritual guide. And that we don't get as much kipping at night. And everyday activities are now military-like. This family of mine's a vision of pride. There's no epiphany like staring deep into those innocent eyes. I'm just ecstatic that you're with us alive, because on the day of your birth, you didn't enter the world kicking and screaming. You weren't twitching even. And for the first 12 minutes of existence, the medics assisted your breathing. It felt like a little bit of history repeating, having premature premonitions of grimacing grieving. And when your little chest was beginning to heave, I swear I felt like jumping out my chair and hitting the ceiling. The hospital staff, I could have kissed each of them. God bless the NHS for infinite reasons. You brought warmth and it was bitterly freezing. Now when I picture my son, I'm literally beaming. I used to contemplate the meaning of life, but through the advent of your life, you've given it meaning. You're giggling, grinning, teething, squinting and reaching. Blessed to witness these milestones and little achievements. But a few months ago, it was touch and go. It was a lot, but the docs had it under control. And after 3 days of questions, tests and injections, we left and brought our little bundle home. It's anything for a quiet life. It's anything for a quiet life. I'm too old for the nonsense, but that's by the by. Just content to see my little man and wife by my side. Thank you.